Ladies and gentlemen, we are here for another exciting back and forth fight. Coming off of a wins from the previous event, squaring off on this Breakout 4 where new journeys begin with its new world order. Today, we are here with the main event match with Ezaa going against DDK for the Breakout heavyweight title. DDK, Ezaa, how are you guys doing today?
Come on, go ahead.
Go ahead, brother.
You B-side, bro. Go ahead.
I go. I ain't got no problem. I'm blessed.
Mm-hmm.
Breakout '04 is gonna be a tremendous event, and I'm just extremely appreciative that I was picked to be main event against Ezaa. So it's a tremendous event, and I'm just grateful and excited to be a part of it.
Totally. I want to start this off right. You guys did a face off previously, and I think the biggest thing coming off of that, especially from you, DDK, was about how you were kind of going after Ezaa's experience and how you didn't really respect it. After this win against Lesnar that Ezaa had, does that kind of change your opinion on that or no?
Not at all. I think context is important. So when I talked about it the first time, I was talking about it in the aspect of Isa trying to hide his experience in boxing to kind of
Okay.
make up for him looking as shitty as he looks. You got to realize Isa been boxing since he was like 13 years old. He had 2 year amateur, had an amateur career and everything, and he came over to I guess the influencer side because he couldn't take shit serious on the professional side. So, but to answer your second half of your question, after the Lesnar fight, I mean, if we being honest, bro, you really know boxing and you watch that fight, Lesnar just ran out of gas. Like it wasn't really nothing that Isa did that blew Lesnar out of the water. You know what I'm saying? Isa himself was getting tired throwing punches at Lesnar. Motherfucker was punching like he was in a dream. So that really didn't do nothing to me. And on the flip side of that, even after the win, Isa has done nothing in terms of capitalizing off of the moment. The most that we've seen from Isa is a shitty ass Q&A YouTube video on a YouTube channel that he been had since he was like 10, that he just tried to revive for being in the community. So Ezaa is Ezaa. He's who he is. I just know come that day I'm gonna show up and I will be victorious.
Ezaa, after hearing what DDK's thoughts on your win against Lesra, right? He was talking about how you fought against a guy who was tired, that you even got tired in the fight. Do you kind of take that a little personal, especially hearing it from him?
I mean, at the end of the day, bro, I don't really give a shit because he fought
Hmm.
someone who was literally nervous going into the ring. Like, and Trevor's my dog, but we all got to keep it a buck. The man was
Hmm.
nervous fighting DDK. He was in the ring, shivering his boots and shit. He was throwing like them sloppy overhands. So, I mean, it's just kind of ironic he's talking about like how Lesnar was just tired and shit when Intrepid, bro, the man just didn't want punch. So, like, yeah, this is really what it is, bro. Like, I'm gonna come in, train really hard for this fight. I'll keep it a buck. DDK is my toughest opponent that I fought so far. He's very skilled, but I know him better, and I'm gonna prove it.
Hmm. That was actually, it's funny enough. I was actually about to ask Isa, if that was your toughest opponent. But the DDK, right? Uh, you are kind of talking about how, oh, Isa got tired in the ring against Lesnar. That's coming out of your words. Do you think there's any worries, heading into this fight against Isa? Personally, to you, you think there's anything to
I
worry
mean,
about or
well, you got to realize I've been studying. Me and Isa was supposed to fight back in last November on Swore 7. So
no?
I've
Yeah.
really been studying Isa since then. I challenge anybody that's watching this face to face. If you just go back to the first face to face that I had, I broke everything down. I know his whole game. I know I know how he punch. I know how he step when he punch. I know his power punch. I know how he box moving to the left, how he box moving to the right. I know certain shots that he can't take. His fake. Like I just know everything about his game. Like I've been studying him for months now. So it's
Hmm.
not really nothing that I'm not gonna say that I'm trying to diminish who he is. I mean, he's a big, stinking, fat ass, hard hitting southpaw. It is what it is. We're gonna be ready
Yeah.
for it come that day.
Yeah. And I kind of want to ask one other thing too, because you say you've been studying, his boxing footage, for this or even just since last of November, you said, right? Is there any threats, when you're studying his boxing footage? Do you think there's anything that, kind of propose a threat heading into the boxing ring, you think, or no?
Well, I'm not gonna get a game plan away, but
Okay.
we all just know either to just be a heavy hitter, and not even a calculated heavy hitter, but it's just like he's just swing wild punches. You know what I mean? And it's his size that gives him the advantage. If you go back and you look at his first fight, no disrespect to whoever my man was, but on Sword 7, I don't know his name, Justin or Jerry, whoever he was, either ran out of gas against him and he's smaller than me. You know what I mean? Like it was just Isa just barely skeeted by and got that W. And then you fast forward to the Lesra. Isa was gassed. Granted, Lesra was gassed, but Isa was tired just throwing punches. Like I said before, the motherfucker was punching like he was in a dream. Go watch the tape. So, I just know him to be who he is. Just a wild, flat-footed southpaw that throw wild punches. That's what it is.
Got you. Ezaa, right? DDK is talking about, how your opponent's not too, not, the biggest opponents, not the most impressive ones, right? But when you saw his fight against Intrepid, right? What did you make of, his opponent? Was it anything, special to him, special to, DDK, or what do you kind of make of his opponent, I would say?
Keep it 100 because that's your man.
I kept it. I even said it earlier that Intrepid was nervous fighting you, bro. She was. Keep it a bug with you. You know yourself. He was nervous. But, like, there really isn't much to go off of. The fight was, like, 40 seconds long. Like, I rewatched the fight so many times. There's certain things that I see DDK do that I know that I can counter with, something that I can do that Tricker can't.
What is it? Tell us. What is it?
I'm not going to tell you, bro. I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to show my game plan. You're just going to have to find out, bro. Hopefully you fix that. Hopefully you fix that. All I'm going to say, hopefully you fix that. Because if you show that against me, bro.
Can I ask you a question real fast? No funny. Can I ask you a question? No funny.
Go ahead.
I heard in a space, I think it was a few weeks back now, you was talking about how he was going to take this fight super serious, and he was thinking about dropping down in weight to get in shape. What Ezaa are we going to see come that night, come in the ring?
I can guarantee you this, DDK, man to man, you're going to get the best version of me possible, because I'll keep it a buck with you. If I'm not 100% in this fight, there's a slight chance I could lose this fight. So I'm keeping it a buck with you, bro. I got to be 100%. And I am going to be 100%.
I'm glad you're keeping it a buck with me, but I got to keep it a buck with you. You said the same thing in the Lesra fight, and we arguably seen you show up worse than you did for the first fight. So what's going to be different?
But with that fight, I won with the TKO, though. So,
Ezaa. Let me ask you one thing, right? DDK just said about he said he thinks in his eyes that that was a worse performance than your first fight. Do you agree with that? With that assessment at all, or do you think that second fight was a better, how do I say it, a better fight for you than the first one?
I'll say that with that fight, I won by TKO against someone who was bigger. So, like, I feel like I performed better, bro. Like, maybe my gas tank wasn't what I thought it was, but end of the day, I won TKO. I won that fight by decision. My first fight, my second fight, I won by TKO. So, like, that already makes it a better fight. And I won both rounds as well. So it's not like I lost the first round and then won TKO the second round. I won the first round and then I won again TKO in the second round.
Got you. And, I want to go back to, I think I want to go back to you, DDK, right? You're talking about, you're questioning Ezaa's thing about, being serious in training camps and everything like that. Do you think, after hearing his response, that he will be coming in serious to this fight?
Do I believe it? I guess time will tell. With these guys in the community, man, everybody like to talk. I feel like that's what separates me from the pack. Not only do I talk the talk, but I can get in there and I can walk the walk, So Ezaa claiming we're going to see the best him. He's going to show up in shape. He's going to be ready to go, 5 rounds, 2 minutes, all of that shit he did in the call-out video. Like, man, we going to see, man. We shall see. All I know is that come that day, I will be ready. I will be ready. And
I hope you are.
I really hope that he know what he getting himself into. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no fake acting like motherfuckers holding you back because you trying to get over to the table. Like, this is really real life, bro. And I'm really gonna hurt you in there.
What do you mean I was acting like niggas was holding me back? Come on, bro. Don't do that, man.
Easy.
Bro, there was 5 niggas trying to hold me, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
You know damn well. Listen to me. You know damn well. We gonna keep it a buck. If what you was on was real shit and you really wanted to get at Lesra, you would have really got at him. Same way when Lesra got serious, when you said what you say, I spit on you. All jokes was off and Lesra stood up and he was finna step to you. You still caught up in this whole playing the concept. Motherfucker, did you forget when we walked outside? I was the motherfucker that was outside with you. You was all laughs and smiling and joking around. Did you forget? Did you forget
First
that
of all,
part?
I wasn't on last. First of all, I was calming myself down. You even said, "Go take a walk, bro. Chill out, because you're not
I
yourself."
said, bro,
That kid,
take a walk, chill out. And you started laughing. You
exactly.
said, bro, my bad, bro. Bro, all of this shit is an act for you. You and your little homie, bro. And I'm gonna do the same thing I did to him to you. Come that day. Remember that, bro. Remember that.
Just don't confuse him for me. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not,
Alrighty.
I'm not confusing you for Lesnar. Best believe that I'm taking you serious. So just
Hey,
don't do
bro.
the same thing. The same way you
We
think
gonna
your type of
see.
this. Don't compare him to me. And I said that's
We
my
gonna see.
dog, but I gotta keep it 100.
Alrighty.
We gonna see, bro.
And Ezaa, right? Heading in to this training camp, leading up, against DDK. Are you going to be preparing like, anything different heading into this fight compared to your last two?
He gonna have to.
Yeah.
He gonna have
I
to.
like I said earlier, DDK is the best opponent that I'm going to be facing. So there's definitely a different training camp that I have to have for him compared to my last two fights. So like I said, I'm taking him serious. I have a designated game plan. I know what I got to work on, and the improvements is going to show in July.
Got you. And DDK also heading into the second fight on Breakout. Compared to your first one, right? Is there anything different? Is there, are you going to be working on something more than the other heading into this one as well?
Every time I go to the boxing gym, I push myself to exhaustion. I really take this shit serious inside the ring, and I really take this shit serious with content outside the ring. So it really don't matter who's in front of me. Of course, game plans change, but how I approach the game is the same thing. I'm gonna give it my all, and I'm gonna be ready from that day.
Okay. And, obviously, I think this is a very heated fight. I think there's a lot on the line, especially that belt. So I want to ask, I'm going to go first to DDK. What is that goal? What is the goal for this fight? What is that statement that you're going to try proving when the time comes?
What a statement is to prove that I'm truly the best. I'm truly the best heavyweight. I'm truly the best content creator in the scene. I'm truly the best content creator boxer in the scene. That's the goal. That's what really keeps me going. That's what makes me push out the videos as consistently as I do. That's what makes me train as hard as I do, just to prove that I'm the best. We all content creators. We all got the same goal of getting to that next level. And for me, it's just about going out there and proving people wrong. My first fight, you just heard Buddy over there, Big Stank, say it. Oh, he was nervous. Oh, the opponent wasn't ready. But people forget that Intrepid has been boxing for 4 years. 4 years. I just started boxing not even a year ago. You understand what I'm saying? So for me, it's just about, I love proving people wrong. And if people believe that the first fight was a fluke, if people believe that Ezaa is the top dog and he's the creme de la creme, and I have no problem at all proving everybody wrong.
Got you. And, to you, Ezaa, kind of the same question. What is that goal that you're, what is the goal heading into this fight?
Well, so I kind of see it as this. I beat Lesnar, who is definitely the biggest heavyweight in the scene in terms of clout. Now, how I go from that, now I'm fighting, in my opinion, who I think is the best skilled heavyweight in the scene. So I go from beating the biggest to beating the most skilled. Come on, bro. Now I'm the biggest skilled heavyweight in the scene, and there's no one who can say anything else at that, bro. Like I'm gonna be the champion. I'm gonna be the heavyweight champion of Breakout. Ain't really much
You
to
don't,
it.
you don't even believe that shit. That's why you
And then
stuttering.
after I beat DDK, I'm gonna go to the UK, beat all the heavyweights there, and then prove I'm the top dog in both countries.
See,
Alrighty.
you don't even believe that shit. That shit is a dream.
I believe
in
that
your
shit
head.
whole heart. I believe that shit in my whole heart.
Hey, before we move on, Jay, can I ask him a question, please?
Me?
No, can I ask Ezaa a question?
Oh, yeah. Go for it. Go for it.
Brother, he's a big thing. Can you hear me?
What's up, big head? What's up, big head?
Listen, brother. I want to know, are we going to see content from Ezaa from
Yes.
Are you sure, brother?
Man to man, I can tell you that, bro.
Let's actually kind of dive deeper into that, right? I think promotion is also very important to influencer boxing.
Talk about it, Jay.
All right.
Let's talk about it.
Ezaa, what are some tactics that you're gonna head into this fight when it comes to the promotion side of things?
Ooh.
That's $1 million question, my
That's all.
boy.
That's actually a really good question.
Mhm.
There's definitely a lot of YouTube videos I'm planning to make. There's definitely a lot of promotional videos I'm planning to make. Certain little things I'm trying to cook up, see if I can make it happen. It really all depends on the person's like schedule. Like, but yeah. I'm gonna try to do it differently than I do with the Lesnar. The Lesnar one, like, I promoted it well enough, but I'll keep it about. Lesnar is pretty clouded, so I kind of knew that he was gonna carry the promotion, but I did my best to do as much as I can.
Wait. Because you got to be clear, easy. You know, you like saying stuff real fast and skipping over it so people don't hear it. Did you just admit that you didn't promote in the biggest fight of your life because you knew that somebody else
That
was
is
doing
not what I said. See how you see how you messing up with the words.
it?
I said I know Lesnar was gonna carry it because he's way bigger than me, clout wise. But that's why I promoted the best that I possibly can, and I'm entertaining, bro. I literally came to fight week with a shirt that said Lesnar Gomez is a bitch, and I had a little child person of Lesnar on my shirt, and I walked around the house with that and made videos about it.
No.
So, like I said, I promoted it the best as
Oh
I
my
can.
God.
But that's me
Why is you
keeping it a bug, bro. That's me
why is
keeping it
you
a
Okay.
oh
bug.
my God, why is you exposing yourself like this right now?
That's not exposing myself. I'm keeping it a bug.
Rumors is true.
But I didn't promote it at all. I definitely did promote. I
Rumors
definitely
are
made an effort
true.
to promote.
Wait, Isa,
Lord mercy.
could I ask you one
God.
thing, maybe a different perspective on the whole promotion thing. Would you say heading into that Lesnar fight, right? Since, Lesnar is a more clouded one between the two,
Of course.
that your promotion to that fight was a little bit more hindered because
I'll
Lesnar, is the biggest in the scene.
Yeah, of course. I'll say that,
Okay.
like I said, Lester Gomez is definitely like he's pretty big. So promoting that fight, it was a little hard because a lot of the posts that he was had was definitely gonna overtake mine. That's me keeping it about the man is pretty big in the scene. But that's why I definitely made a good effort to promote. Like I said, I literally had a shirt that said Lester
Okay.
Gomez was a bitch.
So you would
No,
say,
Come
so
on,
you
bro.
would say that there, so would you say that there wasn't that much, like, would it have been more awareness if it was like equal, clouded? Like if you guys were equally clouded in that fight?
hell no. Doing the same shit.
In a way, yeah, but
Okay.
with DDK, that's like I didn't promote when I literally like made videos, bro. I literally had edited
Listen.
videos of people like making fun of Lesnar when he was a child. Remember that little fat photo with the fat kid saying that he doesn't
Listen,
want to take
bro.
his shirt off with the
Listen, bro.
fool? Come on,
Listen, bro.
bro. I made
Listen.
effort promoting, bro.
Mhm.
Listen, bro. Cause your voice shaking, your voice cracking and shit. Let me just step in real
I'm
fast.
outside, bro. I'm a little
All,
cold.
yeah, it's okay. All I'm saying is DDK and the people just heard you say that I'm not gonna lie. I knew going into that fight, Lesnar was more clouded than me, so he was gonna carry the fight. That's pretty much you admitting that you slacked on content because you knew Lesnar, big dog Lesnar, had you. That's all I'm
That's
saying. That's all I'm
Well,
saying.
DDK,
you're mixing the words a little bit, bro, because that's not what I'm saying, bro. I'm saying that I knew Lesnar promotional videos was gonna do way better than mine, but I still made the effort to promote
Hold
to try to
on.
match
Jay,
up
right?
with it. And it
Okay,
did
I
work
get
at the
it.
end of the day.
No, Jay,
okay.
hold on. One last thing. Okay, Isa.
Hmm.
So if that's what you're saying, right? So if that's what you're saying, given the fact that you beat Big Lesnar, right? What the fuck did you do after the win? Where was all of the content and everything that you could have done and what you did carry in the fight after the fight? Where was all of that?
I'll keep it a buck. I didn't do as much as I should, but I made YouTube videos. I had a heated face off of Minicon online. Minicon, the nigga who fights on Misfits is a pretty big name. So I have people like Minicon looking at me thinking, oh, this man could end up fighting me in the future. Like I've made somewhat of an effort, bro. Like I don't know why you think I ain't doing shit but sitting my ass, bro. Like I'm making effort, bro. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I want to ask you, DDK, right? You seem very confident. You seem like you take, the promotion stuff very serious. What are kind of some tactics kind of heading into this fight? Because it seems like you do very, you take the promotion side very serious.
Um, when you talk about tactics, all I do, bro, is just really be myself and be consistent. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
A lot of people get shit fucked up. A lot of people get the game fucked up. You know, a lot of people, it's like we're not professional boxers. We're not amateur boxers. So if you're not in the gym all day, every day, training 3, 4 times a day, why can't you give the people a content to bring them into your life? That's the whole point of being a content creator. You bring people into your life and you show people. Like right now, everybody watching. If you go to my YouTube page, which is linked on my Twitter, you can go and literally look at DDK's life. You go and look at me going on vacations. You go and look at me with girls. You go and look at me doing whatever. It's my life, you know? So I just don't really respect when somebody had as big of an opportunity as Ezaa had. He sit up here on this phone call right now and tell the people, yeah, you know, I knew Lesnar would carry it, so I really just chilled. And then even after the fact, he did nothing to capitalize on the moment. So it's really a waste of time and a waste of space. Who's to say that somebody else who was in Ezaa's position wouldn't have actually capitalized and did what they really should have done with the opportunity? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And that's why I keep telling him, take this shit serious, bro. All that shit, I was busy, I was with my girl, or I wasn't feeling it today. That's all bullshit. Everybody know the sacrifices that we all make as content creators. Don't bullshit the people.
Well, DDK, where do you, because you're, like you said right now, talking a lot about promotion. Where do you rank yourself in terms of promotion in this whole scene? Where do you rank yourself?
You said, where do I rank myself in terms of promotion?
Yeah, in the scene. You think you're number one? You think top 3, top 5?
For me,
Maybe
I feel
top 10?
like for me, I feel like I'm definitely top 3 and I ain't number 3. You know what I mean? So it's like I really don't even look at it as, oh, I gotta do this to keep up with this guy, or I gotta do this to keep up in the rankings. I look at it as, bro, I'm gonna get up here and I'm gonna be myself and I'm gonna just be consistent. And people are gonna rock with it and gravitate towards it because they see the authenticity of it. So that's all. But I'm definitely top 3 in the scene for sure. That's all I'm saying.
Ezaa, would you agree with that assessment?
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Know it. Hey, he know it. He know what's up. He know what it is. He know what
I
it
would
is.
say so, yeah.
Alrighty.
He promotes, but yeah, give him that.
Alrighty. Well, we're gonna go to 2 more questions before we wrap up this intense face off. I want to ask you, Ezaa, what is your prediction heading into this fight?
You're going to see a master class. You're going to see someone get his ass beat, and you're going to see Ezaa with his hands raised and the belt around his waist.
Alrighty. And to you, DDK, what is your prediction heading into this?
In my first fight, I broke the record for the fastest stoppage in Breakout history of 44 seconds. This fight, I really want to show people my true skill set. I really want to go in there round by round and just break Ezaa down mentally and physically until eventually one is going to go first. Either his body going to give up or he just going to give up mentally. So whichever one he want to go first, that's up to him. But I'm going
you don't think you can knock me out? You don't think you can knock me out?
Why would I be concerned about a knockout? I think I could beat your ass.
But do you think you can? Don't you think you can break your own record? Do you have any confidence in that?
I think I could beat your ass. That's what I think.
Look at me. Let's talk about it. You think so? Come on.
I'm looking right at you.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Yeah.
Well, first of all, Ezaa, let's talk. You're right. Let's talk about it. If you really want to talk about can I knock you out, then we really got to talk about that bullshit ass headgear you be wearing, dog. That headgear that you be wearing coming right here. Go check the tape. Everybody go check the tape right now. Tell me Ezaa headgear. You can barely see that motherfucker nose. You want to talk about a knockout? Let's talk about what headgear you wearing first. Let's have that conversation first.
Alrighty.
Okay.
And
you want to be on it?
I don't know what the fuck. What the fuck does that mean? What the fuck?
If you're talking about hold on, Jay.
Go for it.
If you're talking about you can't knock me out, my dog. You got on 16-ounce gloves and headgear on. And your headgear is practically all the way right here, covering up every opening that you have. You laughing because you're trying to play it off. Everybody go look at Ezaa fight. Tell me his headgear ain't some bullshit. I'm gonna beat your ass coming that night.
For you, I'll get me a nice headgear with my face open just for you, okay?
Say less.
Just for you, I got you. My whole face is gonna be showing. Just for you.
You might not make it to the 5th now, but say less. Say less.
Alrighty. And I just want to wrap it up with just 2 more questions, one to each. Kind of the same thing. DDK, what's your final message before this fight?
my final message is either I hope you really working on something different to bring to the table, because you know I'm working, bro, day in and day out, one way or another. And come that night, the people are gonna see another hellacious beatdown from DDK onto Ezaa. So just be ready, bro. And I will be victorious, and I will be the first breakout heavyweight champion.
All right, Ezaa, back to you. What is your final message?
Like I said in my video, good luck. Good luck. I hope you train hard. You feel me? Because when that bell rings, bro, none of this shit is gonna matter. It's just me and you in there. There's no one that's gonna save you. Just telling you that straight up. No one's
All
coming to
righty.
save you, bro. It's just gonna be me and you in that ring head on. And then when you
For
see who the
sure.
bigger dog is, when you see who the bigger dog is, and it's gonna be me. Woo,
Hey, Ezaa, Ezaa,
woo,
Ezaa, Ezaa, let me ask you a question.
annihilation, bro.
Ezaa, what are you gonna do when you try to swing and hit me with your biggest shit and it don't do nothing? What you gonna do then?
You're a very small man. I think it's gonna hurt you.
But what are you gonna do? What are you
It's
gonna
going to
do?
hurt you. You're a very small man.
Hold on, because it's the last question before we leave. I really want you to hear me. What are you gonna do when you try to hit me with your biggest shit and it don't do nothing?
And then I'm gonna hit you with another shit, bro. What the fuck? I have a lot in my arsenal.
All righty.
You're what? Like you're barely a heavyweight, bro. Come on now, man. Come on now.
All righty.
Come on
This
now, bro.
motherfucker say he got a lot in his arsenal.
You're
This
you're like
motherfucker
what? You're
one-trick
like what?
pony.
You're like
He a one-trick
5'11".
pony.
You're like
He a
5'11",
one-trick
210. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. I'm 2 inches, 3 inches taller than you. Like 40, 50 pounds heavier than you, dog. Come on now.
You can't,
It should gotta be small, bro.
you can't even walk straight, bro.
I can definitely walk straight. I could definitely walk straight. Come on now, bro. Want me to
Okay.
walk straight to you right now, nigga? Come on, bro.
You wobble when you want, nigga. You wobble when you want. Yeah.
Come
Okay.
on, dog.
We're
Come on,
we're
dog.
we're gonna wrap
Fuck
it
you
up right
talking about,
here.
bro?
We're gonna wrap it up right here.
What
Now,
niggas is talking about, bro?
He
we're
really trying to walk. Look, look,
Come
look,
on,
look,
dog.
look,
What you
look,
talking
look,
about,
look,
bro? Fuck
look,
this
look,
nigga
look.
talking about, bro?
All right. Now, but hey, Jay, you see him have to hold out his hands to stay steady? You see him?
yeah. I mean,
This nigga
listen, bro.
just this
I'm
nigga
not.
bullshit.
There's no
All you
bias in this
got,
fight.
all you got in your mind is bullshit, bro.
Hey,
All you
hey.
got in your mind.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna crush you, dog. I'm gonna crush you.
I
You
can't
ain't
wait.
shit.
I
All
can't
I'm gonna
right.
wait,
crush you.
bro.
I
Crush you.
wanna say thank you for everyone for tuning into this face off, especially the very intense face off, to be honest. But if you want to tune in and watch this fight, it will be happening Saturday, July 27th on Breakout number 4. Thank you
Main
both for doing
event.
this face off.